Ukraine's President Zelensky will meet with President Biden at the White House this week as the administration is urging Congress to give more aid to the war-torn country.
GOP lawmakers are tying their approval to border reform, causing uncertainty about whether they can strike a deal before the end of the year. Washington correspondent Hannah Brandt joining us from D.C. this morning to explain where things stand.
The White House says the U.S. is running out of funding to help Ukraine and argues more is desperately needed.
For Ukraine, this is absolutely vital.
On CNN, Secretary of State Antony Blinken made the case that Congress should approve the president's security funding request, which would spend $110 billion on Ukraine, Israel, and other national security priorities. But that request is being held up by a debate over border reform.
Why would we deal with other people's national security and ignore American national security?
Senator James Langford said on CBS that immigration is spiraling out of control.
All we're trying to do is to say what tools are needed to be able to get this back in control so we don't have the chaos on our southern border.
Senator Chris Murphy told NBC that Democrats are open to border policy changes, but argues Republicans need to be more reasonable about their demands.
We are not going to support anything that shuts down the border completely to people who are legitimately coming here to have their lives rescued, but we are willing to talk about tightening some of the rules.
President Biden has said he's willing to make significant compromises on immigration to get the package passed. And his budget director, Shalonda Young, told CBS they're hoping lawmakers will find common ground.
It's time to cut a deal that both sides can agree to.
That was Hannah Brandt reporting.